In this video, I'm going to focus upon a very important sentence which developers talk about, when they talk about dataset and data reader. Whenever developers, talk about the differences between dataset and data reader, the first thing, which developers say is that dataset is a disconnected architecture, while data reader is a connected architecture. And in this video, I'm going to explain what exactly this word disconnected and connected means in terms of dataset and data reader. So here's a simple sample code I have, and you can see that in the sample code, we have opened up a connection. Then we have written a very simple SQL command here saying select star from table customer. And what we are doing is we are using an adapter here called as obj adapter to fill up a data set, right? And in the same way, we are also using the same command object and we are filling up a data reader as well. And then you can see we are browsing using data set and we are also browsing using data reader, right? And then we are calling the connection close. So if I go and run this, I will see that records are displayed by two means. The first one is by using data set and the second one is by using data reader. Okay. Now, when we say that data set is a disconnected architecture, what it means is that even though if the connection is closed, right, the data set will still be able to browse records. Why? Because the records are all fetched in memory. The time you call this obj adapter.fill, right, all the records are filled in memory, and even though if the SQL server is not there or if the connection is not there, still you will be able to browse the data set in your C# code. On the contrary, data reader, it needs a live connection with SQL server, or live connection should be opened, or else this read method will not be able to process. So when we say that data reader is a connected architecture, it means that this connection should be opened. In other words, if I go now and I move this connection.close over here, okay, let me again tell you, I have moved the connection close before the loop starts executing. So what will happen here is now before this connection closed, I have ensured that the data set is filled as well as the data reader is filled. Okay. But what you will see now is after this connection is closed, right, you will be able to browse the data set rows, but you will not be able to browse the data reader. It will throw up an exception here. Why? Because the data reader needs this connection to be opened. So let me just go and run this in a debug mode. So I'm going to go and do a F5 here. Let me do F5 here, and there my code is running. So first is I open the connection. I have prepared a command object which actually selects records from TPL customer. Now the first thing I'm doing is I'm filling the data set, and to fill a data set you need adapter. So you can see that how I am creating object of adapter, and the adapter fills the data set. There it is. And second, before calling the connection.close, I'm also filling the data reader. There it goes. And now I'm calling the connection.close. Now at this step, what has happened is the connection object is no more existing. There is no live connection of this C# application with the SQL server. But you will see that this for each loop, which actually browses the data set, will execute. So if you try to browse this, now you can see it is browsing the rows. So if I do a quick watch here, I should be able to see the customer code here. You can see 1001. In the same way, I should be able to see the customer name as well. You can see now the connection has closed, okay, but I'm still able to browse the records, right? So in other words, data set is an in-memory disconnected record set, okay? But now let's go to data reader. Now you can see I am on this sentence here, obj reader.read. Now if I try to go and execute this .read, I will get an exception, and there it is. What it says, invalid attempt to call a read when the reader is closed. In other words, for a data reader, a live connection is needed, or else the data reader won't be able to browse through the records. So that's why developers always say that data set is a disconnected architecture and data reader is a connected architecture. Thank you so much. I hope that this video has clarified the sentence, what does it mean by disconnected and connected architecture in terms of data set and data reader. Thank you.